Hello and welcome back to another session of Blueprints. We'll get right into it because I don't remember what I did. Will the controller work? Here it's unplug. Maybe today's not a controller day. Oh, I see. The game it accepts the D-pad inputs when it doesn't have keyboard focus, but it doesn't take the button inputs. That's not confusing at all. You're 5 streams behind, Imp? Aw, that's unfortunate. You'll have to catch up. One of the problems with this game, unfortunately, is so much of it is like there's so much knowledge to like that you have to remember that I feel sort of trapped. I can't stop until I finished, or else I know I'm gonna forget something important later. Even though I took all these notes and stuff. It definitely got better after a couple days. I think if you go back to like the first and second days, at least for parts of it, I felt kind of miserable because I didn't know what I was doing. And this game leans a lot more into the roguelike elements than Outer Wilds did. Outer Wilds, despite being sort of a roguelike, right? Like, if you know where to go, there's absolutely nothing random. But this game is a lot of random. Like, I have no control over what rooms pop up here, and this determines everything. So, yeah. I had a pretty miserable time initially. But now I have a pretty good sense of how to like play the game and stuff, so it's a lot better now. The fuck is all this shit? I got like everything. 25 is a good number. Value? Since I already have a door from the den, I'll just go with spare room here. Oh. I'm low on keys. I guess we're doing this. Pain. I've never seen a key there before. Well, that's possibly the worst option. Fucking great. Christ almighty. Alright. Oh. What the fuck is this? Please be passageway. Yes, it's passageway. That's good at least. Do I go back to entrance hall? Probably. Security room sound. Oh. Dark room it is, I guess. Kind of want the billiard room in that far up bottom right corner. I think that was worse. That was definitely worse. Way worse. I don't even know how I'm gonna get fucked over here. Look at all those red rooms. I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. What is this? Oh, the shoes. Shoes are okay. I'm getting absolutely demolished by these rooms though. 100% destroyed. Like the nurse's room would actually be good right now. Hold on, I'm gonna try rooms that don't need keys first. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's fucking great. Whatever. I'm getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Fuck. I'll just do this and never go in. What particularly sucks about this room is I'm pretty sure this will be require a key. And that's not even... Oh, okay, it is to the outside room door. So that's good, at least. I don't know which of these doors is gonna lead to that. So I guess I'll just ignore it for now. Well, I don't want to dead end myself, so whatever this is. Foyer. Wrong order, bro. Okay, I'll try this one. I only have one choice. Just some coins. I don't have diamonds. Well, that's too bad, I guess. Ah, kitchen would have been nice. Parlor's fine too, I suppose. Alright. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false. A false box contains the gems. If this is true, then this is true, and this is false. And that would mean the gems are in here. If this is true, same logic applies. If this is true, meaning this is false, this is also false, but that doesn't give me any information as to where the gems are, so I'm just gonna guess this one. Well, we just hope and dream. Secret passage? I'll take it. What remaining red rooms are there even? The lavatory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of them, and I do have the lavatory. What's the last one? Maid's chamber? The maid's chamber would end me. Although maid's chamber is also a purple room, technically. It's a little purple. But maid's chamber won't work. I think almost all of the green rooms will work. As long as, well, I'm not gonna get secret garden, that requires a secret garden key. As long as it's not terrace or patio. And if I can get cloister, that'll be epic. What bedrooms are left? I've only got bunk room. And the bedrooms will all kill me, so no bedrooms. What hallways are left? Basically, corridor. I don't know if I have 2 passageways or not. I think I have 2 hallways though. And West Wing and East Wing hall aren't options. So it's basically between corridor and hallways. Both of those are kind of fine. And shops. I think all the shops are dead, so no shops. So no red rooms, no shops, no bedrooms. Green rooms might be okay. The hallways are almost definitely okay. Oh. Well, we'll just go with the corridor. Courtyard would be nice, but this is fine too. West Wing Hall's pretty dope. I'm very low on stam now. I don't know what's... I think the heat means there's a red room here, which means this will be the maid room, I think. Oh, it's the billiard room. That's also fine, honestly. What's it detecting? Is it just detecting the keys behind here? Oh, we can do this puzzle anyway. Oh, the music just randomly died. 4. 16 minus 15 is 1. 25, 10. -9 divided by 3 plus -3 squared is 9 divided by 3, but then squared is 9. But it's detecting something else though. Did I forget to pick something up in here? Surely it's not detecting something from the Great Hall. That would be crazy. It's nowhere close. Oh. Random key on the floor. Okay. I've never seen that before. Okay. Got all the red rooms now. Mila! Alright, you gotta give me something good, man. Ugh. Okay. Well, I don't have the key card, so I think that's a dead end. I could technically go back to the chapel, but I don't have stamina, so this runs over. Unless there were like a turnip somewhere just sitting around, but bad run. I'm surprised it didn't mention that I got every red room. I was kind of hoping for something there, but instead it was just focused on the fact that I was mostly west focused. How about we pray for shovels? Shovel? No shovel in here. We've got 9 dig spots here though? That's crazy, dude. Anyone got shovels? Oh, there's a trunk here. But I have no keys, so give me Nook. Closet's fine too. This is an acceptable dead-end spot. Banana. I'll just do storeroom. Make a note here, we've got some dig spots. Always usually a solid choice. (16) minus 15 is 1. Plus 4 is 5, squared is 25, minus 15 is 10. 100 divided by 10 divided by 10. 20 minus 20 minus 20. No, minus 3, negative 3. Divided by 3, squared is 1, times 4. Okay, if we find a security room, we'll turn the security up to max. Dirt patch in here too. I'll put the chapel there. Parlor's good. There are 2 true boxes There are 2 empty boxes. That is a truism. This box is empty. This is always true. So, for this to be true, I mean, I guess if this is true, then it's saying this is false, which means this has it. Nice. You can't fool me. A shovel would be nice to get sometime soon. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Oh, this one was quite popular, huh? Also, I've been pinged. How dare they? Where's my library? Swimbird, July 2nd. Herbert S. Sinclair, July 12th. Mrs. Peterson, November 1. Mrs. Peterson, Simon, December 24 is Simon. January 26 is Mrs. Peterson. April 1 is Anne Babbage. March 2nd is in 87. Maybe I should write the years down too. Da, 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 da. 87 was Detective Bon Margle. And then December 5, 93 is Simon P. Jones. That's me. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Ruffington Red Publishing. 1985. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Is that the end of the book? No fucking way, this can't be a children's book. This is so sad. When did this is published in 1985? Sad book published in 1985. I wonder, maybe this was like, maybe Marion was feeling depressed at that point in her life. That's seriously sad. Conference room is Poggers. My first time getting her ladyship's chamber. Coin purse. She gets a white queen, of course. Of course! It's the only way. Her ladyship's chamber. White queen. I think I have faces from the family tree. Let me go look. This should be Lord William Epson and Lady Ashlyn, yeah. Pictures of Lord William Epson, Lady what? Ashlyn. So I suppose that is her ladyship. Thanks for the upgrade disc. I am sure I will use it. From the classroom. That's the same thing that was on one of the flags. Purple hourglass. Don't know if that means anything, but there's a locket. Hourglass locket with William Epson's photo inside. Does it never end? Okay, I don't know what this is for, but I guess we take a screenshot of it. That's from her ladyship's chamber, and there was a book or something. Her ladyship's diary is locked. You must bring a key! Hopefully we'll find it this run. I'll make a note of it. Locked diary. And apparently regular keys don't work. I don't think I've had a key that I suspected that I haven't been able to use that I suspect would have worked here, but maybe we'll just stumble across it somewhere. I guess we're doing gymnasium now. Do I go back to the entrance hall? It's not too bad. If I can get a commissary, that'll be really powerful. Turnip counter when? Hey, you're in luck. This is another root cellar run, so if I can get a shovel, we might get a billion turnips. I just have not yet been able to get a shovel. I think this is probably ideal for now. Got 2 bananas. That count for anything? Yeah, we gotta go all the way back up. That's fine. That's 1 turnip, so it counts? Oh, okay. If that's how you want to count it, I'm game. I believe this is only my second root cellar run too. Yeah, so you're just you just really like seeing the root cellar, huh? I believe I have the key card, so actually this should be free. Do I want the utility closet? The only thing that gets me right now is turning the gym off. So I think the Nook is better. And that'll also be good because I know I'm spending my last key here, but I'll know I'll get 2 keys if I go that way. Oh boy. I guess I just do the dining room. And we don't actually have to go in now. We can just pick up the keys here. Well, I haven't found the shovel yet, so don't count yourself as good luck yet. You are not necessarily good luck yet. If I find a shovel, then you win. I only have 2 red rooms, so that tomato soup's not worth yet. I'll wait. Security rooms, probably good. Can increase the number of security doors. Oh yeah, and we get an upgrade disc. Let me do this first. View key card system. Turning it high. This doesn't really matter, but I'll do that anyway. Let's see if there's a shovel lying around. Nope. Just 2 coins in a trunk. I know where the trunk is, so... I don't have a shovel that I'm randomly missing. We're upgrading the bunk room, huh? That's interesting. Double your diamonds? Double your keys? I feel like I never have the 2 green rooms though, so this is probably a really tough condition to meet. Hallways I get all the time. But I also feel like I'm leaning too much into keys now. We'll try this. Cool. But like, yeah, I don't have any green rooms. You can see I have no green rooms. I drafted the bunk room earlier. So, I don't know. That'll be useful starting next run, I suppose. This'll be... Oh, commissary. Give me shovel. Oh, the dirt spawning room is green. I got 1 green room. Thanks for the shovel, buddy. Now we can dig. Oh, that wasn't worth anything. Where are my turnips, bro? Give me the turnips. Oh, this isn't good. Because this dead ends me. Oh. I just got the shovel too. I don't know what that means. Well, Is there a date on here? Nope. Maybe a dirt patch will have the key to her ladyship's diary? That'll be pretty wild. Any dirt patches? Nope. I still have never seen a trophy room. Actually, give me the trophy room if you want me to, like, meet that condition. Dirt patch. 1 coin. Dirt patch. Nothing of interest. I'll check the chapel, why not? Hey, dirt patch. Damn. I was hoping at least for a coin refund. Pebbles. Oh, we got a coin refund. Otherwise useless. See no dirt patch. See no dirt patch. No dirt patch. I don't think the closet has a dirt patch. Storm has some dirt patches. Where are my turnips? Huh? Where are my turnips, Elvin? Where are they? Gone through every room. There's only one place left to go, which is the dirt room itself. If somehow the key is buried in there, that'll be legendary. But I will also need at least like 1 or 2 turnips to make it back to her ladyship's room. This one has 9 patches, so that's 1, 2. We got a turnip! 3. An ordinary key. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Only 1 turnip for all of our troubles. I'm not missing a hole, right? There's one thing left that I can do, so I will go and do it, just on the off chance that it gives me something useful. But the odds are, if it has what I'm looking for, I won't be able to make any use of it anyway. Oh, that's even more useless, actually. Oh well. Bad run, might as well reset. Did you see that you missed Imp? Imp apparently is like a week behind. Who knows if he'll ever catch up. He said it was like 5 streams behind, which means he's probably not gonna be able to watch any of Blueprints. Feels bad, man. Feels bad to be imped on this day. Imagine not being able to watch this kind of riveting gameplay. Absolutely riveting. Shelter is pretty good, I think. Yeah. It prevents the red rooms from completely fucking me over, which they are so prone to doing. And I can also measure radiation from here, so that's pretty neat. Wait, why is it 0.11 today? Does the radiation increase over time? It was 0.10 before. Yeah, the gymnasium, which gives you -2 steps, is pretty bad. I don't know if you've seen the workout room. When you build it, even if you don't enter it, when you build it, you lose half of your steps. That one feels super omega bad. It's like definitely one of the worst rooms you can draft. And it's like by a lot. Okay, understandable. We'll turn security low. Change the offline mode to unlocked. And of course, if we end up finding the breaker room, we'll turn that up. Breaker room. Damn. Parlor's pretty good though. Alright, this is your favorite game, Elvin. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Both of these are saying the same thing. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. At least one of these statements has to be a lie. And at least one of these statements has to be truth. So if both of these boxes are the same, because the gems are not in a box with a true statement, the gems are not in a box with a true statement, and this is also trying to equate itself to this one, so trying to say that they're all equal. I mean, this one could just be false. If this statement is false, then it is saying the statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement, right? So if this is false and then these are true, then it's in this one. Hell yeah. Nook sounds good. Give me 2 keys. I'll go with the den. Secret passage is fine. We'll just do a green room. Pray for a good green room. If it gives me aquarium, I'll cry. I guess I'm crying. There's nothing inherently wrong with the aquarium. It's just I've gotten that one every other time. So this is nice. But I also want the door. I very highly value continuity. Now we can do what you probably think is the worst part of this game. The parlor is the best part. The math is the worst part. Oh god. 12 minus 11 is 1 times 1 times 4 is 4 times 2 is 8 divided by 4 is 2. 1 squared, who cares? Times 3 is 3. 30 divided by 15 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2 times 3 is 6. Divided by 6 is 1 squared is still 1. This is... If I do this, then I don't have to come back here. That's mostly why I did it. And we'll get something out of it. Wow, 5 diamonds. And a key. And apples are more delicious today. So delicious. Oh my goodness. Wait. The shelter... I guess the aquarium is a red room, but the... Oh man, I wasted a shelter charge on the aquarium. Oh, we got Sledgehammer. I'll take a terrace here. Maybe you'll give me something too. Nice. You know, this is fine because I got the shelter. I'm sheltered. Can't open that yet. Freezer is a very interesting choice this run because I got the terrace. Green rooms no longer cost anything. I think I'll actually do it. This is like my first time doing freezer voluntarily. Alright, we gotta go all the way back and hit up the entrance hall and hallway. And if we can hit a breaker room, then we can also continue moving forward through the gymnasium. So, gonna want to keep an eye on that. Storeroom's good. Oh, actually, I should have probably just done the nook, because the only thing that matters now is keys. I can't do observatory anymore. I am protected from the chapel, but I'll just do corridor. Both of these kind of suck. I should probably do the dark room because I'm protected, and dark room usually has an item. There we go, lockpicking kit. I feel like when you have shelter, dark room is actually a good room. Oh no. Actually, chapel can't hurt me though. Even though this isn't sheltered, because I'm frozen as well. Haha. Let's go with Odwar, I guess. Damn! I actually would have. Oh no, I have aquarium, courtyard, and terrace. So actually, this would not have worked. I was about to say, if I had exactly 2 green rooms and I did this, if I had done that before I froze, then that would have been amazing. But alas, I'll take this instead. Okay. Back going through here. This diamond doesn't matter, but picking it up anyway. Ah, why are you giving me the utility closet now? I don't want to dead end myself, bro. Nice, we picked it. Get picked. I can't do the drawing room, so this has to be a dead end. Might as well get myself some steps. I think I have to go in for the steps though. There's no items. So unlucky. Nice, we picked both of these. I will take another East Wing Hall, thank you. Dining room sounds pretty poggers. Can't pick it, that's fine. I have 5 keys. I don't much care. Utility closet, yeah. It's fine. Turn off the key card, turn off the gym. Flip these. I don't have the garage, but if I were to draft it at some point, I would now be able to open the door. Alright, so this meal kind of doesn't matter what room I get up here. Wow. I'll just stick the lavatory here, I guess. Wow, we made it! Rank 8! Pizza? Mmm. I sure like pizza. Well, actually no, I can redraw. It's not over. It is over. Library would have been a better pick. Wait, no, it's not over! I can go back to the gymnasium! I turned off the e-locks. Oh, you of little faith. Didn't you remember? I'm the god of planning. One might argue if I were really the god of planning, I wouldn't have to look at the map so much. I'm also gonna... Oops, not that one. Oh hey, there's 2 keys just lying around somewhere apparently. Can turn the security level to high, because now that the doors are unlocked, getting more of them is actually desirable. Nope, not that way. Are the 2 keys just sitting in the nook? No. I don't know where the 2 keys are. Oh well, too bad. Perhaps I'll just never find them. I think I have a sledgehammer, yeah. I don't remember if I saw any trunks. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Shelter no worky anymore. It's been spent. I'll stick the library here. This is mostly just so I can do something here. We did Swinburne. That was plenty enlightening. Yikers, but this is my only way forward, so we just keep losing pieces of ourselves as we progress. Look, a key. Alright, E-lock is free. I guess I just try this, because since my gems are frozen, Wine Cellar is actually useless. That actually is worse. Great. Now I'm gonna get another red room here. Time to lose. I have keys actually, so Great Hall might not be terrible. We just have to get lucky. Which of these doors on the left is the correct path forward? What do you think, Alvin? You want to pick one? You're supposed to be lucky, right? Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. What's behind door number left? Okay, door number left. I picked it. I didn't even need to use a key. Nice, you got it. Actually, I might as well try picking all of them. Nice. Oh. I picked open the door that leads to nowhere. You are lucky, yeah. You got the door that actually goes somewhere. And now we're back at the workshop. It's the letter O this time. It's still sheet music 8, however. Let's see, workshop. I've seen it be O. I've seen it be SDIO. If I had to guess, what it probably is, it's like they spell out a word that's like super important. Sledgehammer? Oh, you have to put 3 things together for the battery pack and sledgehammer? Dang, well, I don't have 3 things that can work like that. What do we got? Maid's chamber, I guess. We're nearing the end. There isn't very much left that I can do. What do we have? Well, this is anticlimactic. Oh, actually, it's not over. I can use more keys on the Great Hall. To get through the east door, that gets me into the foundation, which lets me go north. Oh, and these bananas will enable me as well. Perfect. Perfectly timed bananas. It was all planned. All according to Keikaku. Right, we just try this lock. Nice. No shovel, sadly. What do we got here? I guess the mailroom, and that's probably it. This is a pretty filled mansion, though. It's like almost 100% filled. It might be the most filled that I've made a house so far. I'm always suspicious if there's something random like lying around in this room, but I've never seen anything. You wanted a middle of house garage? The garage can only spawn on the west wing. You don't even get it as an option anywhere else. Same thing with like, you see like these east wing halls are only on the far east side. There's also a west wing hall, but I never chose it. Terrace is only ever on the outside walls. Either west or east. I think that's all for the rooms that I have here as far as like placement restrictions. Yeah. I believe that's it. But yeah, this run is over. So goodbye. Tomorrow I'll have 9 gems and 4 coins because of my allowance. This is the Crimson Inn of the Dead. Have you ever played House of the Dead? You know, that old arcade game? I feel like most, like if you go to like a Chuck E. Cheese or something, I don't even know if people go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore. No, that's Typing of the Dead. House of the Dead is like, have you ever played Time Crisis? Or, it's like an arcade game where like you'd have to usually go find a cabinet in like an actual store or restaurant and play there because there's like a physical gun prop. It uses like a laser gun to point where you're shooting. Time Crisis is another one of those. But that one had a pedal. Oh, nice. We can try the tomb this time, and maybe the game won't bug out on me. Fucking finally. Yeah, so House of the Dead 2 is like sort of the classic, right? You probably still see it in places in America at least. But did you know even when I went this is like when I went to Japan in like at this point it would have been like 6 or 7 years ago. It's a long time now. They were up to House of the Dead fucking like 6 or something, and they were in the middle of a reboot. Like there's a new one, like they're restarting the numbering from 0, like House of the Dead Neo or some shit. So, American arcade games just like stuck in the fucking past, bro. It's so sad. They never stopped making them. They just stopped, like, Americans just stopped buying them. There was also like a Tomb Raider game where like the screen was from the floor to the ceiling. It was crazy. And yeah, it's just that kind of stuff is wild. I don't know, I was just thinking of like House of the Dead because the last house was of the dead. I should probably read this letter now. Or the tomb, so let me start up a section in my notes here because I haven't been in this room before. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. I wonder if this is written to me, Simon, or the other Simon. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father, and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are the chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulcher as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Letter from Herbert on his deathbed. Is there anything that's like important for us puzzle-wise here? So many flowery words. Am I inspired? Not really. Herbert was not a very, he was a grand gestures kind of guy from what the story seems like. But not much of a substance guy. Oh, these are lit, by the way. That's cool, I guess. Is that the only spot of note? This looks notable. Is the end of the game for us to just crawl into one of these crypts and die? Here's something. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Okay. I'll make a note here. Can I pick up this tablet? Maybe the very end of the game is like doing a puzzle in the tomb. But I don't think I have all the pieces to like know what to do yet. Well, that's something. Oh, wait. This reminds me of the chapel. The thing is, I don't know what position, what kinds of things each of those, what do you call it? The stained glass windows looked like. Hey Shepherd Daryl, thanks for the sub. Why is she wearing a fedora? This one's wearing a crown. Maybe I need to like... Well, do I note down what all the statues are wearing right now? I mean, like, what even is this? This is like a riding crop? And a baseball cap? This one's like a bonnet and a broom? Is it only in sort of that central area? This one's a top hat and I don't know, an exploding staff. Pitchfork and cowboy hat. Yeehaw! Anything back here? The puzzle's something to do with the statues. It's probably knowing just like what the positions should be. This one's a chef. It's just very simply a chef, and like that's like the thing they use, the paddle they use to pull pizzas out of the oven. Pizza board, yeah. I've been thinking of getting a pizza steel actually. Something to improve my ovening experience because I don't have convection. This is a hoe and a fedora hat? That doesn't really seem to match. Most of the other ones seem to match. This one's a crown and scepter, right? Maybe we need to pull this one down because you're weird. No? Okay. Okay, in that case, I'll do this. We'll note all of these down. So, ready? Statues. Crown and scepter. We'll go clockwise. Actually, I'll start from the entrance and go clockwise from there. That'll just be easier, I think, to remember. Top hat. This is like magician. Top hat and rod. And then right here is like the farmer, cowboy hat and pitchfork. This one's the chef. Chef's hat and pizza board. 4-prong? Yeah, aren't pitchforks normally 4-prong? 3-prong is trident. And that's a completely different theme. Then we're talking like Poseidon. This one I don't get. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, I can't assign an occupation to this. It's Fedora and Ho. Like, I don't fucking know. Oh shit, there. Wait, no, these are. We noted these. Yeah. And this is the royalty. Was that it? No, there's one here. You are the jockey. Riding, I guess I should do cap and riding crop. And then you're the maid. Bonnet and broom. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. Oh, hey, 7 total? Wait a minute. I've got, since I said this reminds me of Chapel, I actually recorded a sequence of numbers on the Chapel stained glass windows. So I just need to correspond them to these things. Oh, they're not quite positionally aligned though. I have them by position, but they probably are more corresponding to their occupations. And I did not note it down to that extent. But 7 is very key. We have 47 steps, so if I can get a chapel sometime this run, I'm just fucking leaving and coming back here. I think that's what it is, right? That's probably the strat. Find the chapel, note down the occupations for each of the stained glass window things, come back here, and then win the video game. I don't know if that's like the final end, but there's definitely some other puzzles that I haven't solved yet. Like all the stuff in the basement. And the Black Rock Grotto. Oh, there's plenty to still do even if we solve this. Always sounds good. Key? I'll take a nook. I saw a coupon book. Chapel! Alright. This coin is worth it, so let's do this. That's the royalty. A royalty is 7. Alright. That one is the broom. I called it the maid, but I guess it's not really a maid. This one's the chef. Chef is 2. This is the farmer. Farmer is 3. This is the jockey. Jockey is 6. And next to her is the magician. Oh, it's a chimney sweep. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That statue down there doesn't quite make a lot of sense, but chimney sweep. And last but not least, number 1 is I don't know what to call this. It looks like a farmer too, but like, I don't know. Farmer with hoe. Fucking. While I'm here, I'll open doors, but I think I'll probably be leaving immediately. Actually, if I can get the den to connect back, that works out pretty well, so I'll probably do that. And we'll stick the parlor here. If I do the parlor puzzle now, that will make Elvin happy, so I'll just do it. This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. What if there's only one false statement? Then you're false, and both of these are true. Which means it'll be the white box. Fuck yeah. Whale. Guess we're losing that coin, but it's fine. A worthwhile sacrifice. We'll dip through the den. Oh. Sure, I guess. Sacrificing another coin. It'll be worth it. I'm sure. Copium. Let's stick the billiard room here. And let's stick the security room here. And I'll be back. We're going to the tomb. I remember noticing those numbers on the stained glass windows, but I thought it was position based. I didn't think it would have anything to do with the actual illustrations on there. That's pretty cool. Alright, first we need the farmer with a hoe. You. And then the chef. And then the actual farmer with a pitchfork. And then the chimney sweep. And then the maid. Where is the maid? And then the jockey. And then the royal. Whoa. It's not a dead end. Where the fuck is this? Skull? This is probably something related to the basement. Maybe it's like one of the multiple ways to get to the basement area. Got the Reaper here. Oh shit. I screenshotted a piece of this before. I guess I'm screenshotting this piece of it too. It's a map of the underground. I'm also just gonna repost the one I got from before, so I don't have to go searching for it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Games like this, I'm just fucking taking screenshots. I have a private Discord server I set up just for myself where I'm just taking these screenshots and posting them there so I can scroll and search and stuff. It's very simple. Here, if you want to see the images, it also makes them shareable. So that's also pretty neat. Assuming the link isn't like egregiously long. So there's one piece, that's the piece that we're looking at right now. And the other piece that I screenshotted before. So now you can see what I'm seeing. So I'm not sure exactly where we are now. I know where this part of the map that we're looking at is, though. And you mentioned Tunic. Tunic was my favorite game. How did you enjoy it? Definitely my favorite game of that year. Oh, I know where this is. I know exactly where we are now. Assuming I can get this open. Surely there is a way. Surely. It's incredible, right? I really enjoyed it. I actually streamed my playthrough. I don't remember if you watched it or not, but if you haven't, you're free to take a look at that as well. It might not be too interesting once you know like the secrets yourself, though. It says this isn't a dead end, but can I like pull you down? I can. And that opens that door. There you go. Yes, very good. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think this helps. Because this is just another way to get down here where I already have a consistent way to get down here. Yeah, that's the other thing. But this is just, it's at the bottom of the fountain. So great, tomb is just another way to get here. I still need to do this though. What I was really hoping for was for the tomb entrance to be... Oh, actually what this probably means is the tomb is always accessible now. Right? Even if I haven't built it, I can probably just go here and hit up the tomb at any time. So that's pretty cool. And that also means maybe I always have a place to get 1,000,000 monies. Because the tomb has a special property. Every time you draft a dead end in your house, it puts 5 coins in here. I don't know where all the 5 coins are. Maybe I picked them up just now. How many dead ends have I crafted? Closet. Is that the only dead end? Oh, and storeroom. Yeah, so that would have been 10 coins. That makes sense. Tunic was great. I can't think of like another game that I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't compare it to Outer Wilds, but they're like adjacent, you know? Very good game. I'm actually really curious to see this run end, because I will have so much. If I can just go through the basement through the fountain at any time, then tomb is always free. Yeah, Outer Wilds is a space one. That one's very difficult to compete with. It's extremely good. Imp made you stream that? Yeah. It's really good. 12 squared is 144. Divided by 7 is... what? Wait, it's not a square, it's a diamond! What does that mean? What the fuck is a diamond? Huh? What operation is a diamond? Square root? No, it's not a 12 isn't a perfect square either. That would have had to be like 16 for me to get rooted into 4. 12? And it's always, the solution's always going to be a whole number. So some operation of 12 gets you a multiple of 7. What could that possibly be? Alright, time to Google. Diamond operator. Alright. So what I'm getting here is diamond is for modular math. I don't know this shit. It's also a thing in Java, but that's probably not relevant. It's probably not that complicated. If it's not squared, then what else could it be? It won't be cubed either. That'll be going crazy, especially if we're going with 12. Every time I come to the billiard room and think that I'm like bored of the puzzles, it throws this shit at me and I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do now? They got the cadence right. What if I just plug in 2? It's supposed to get harder every time. The very first time I did it, you weren't here. It was all just blue numbers, like just basically teaching me, hey, this, and now you can add this, and then you can add these all together. Wow, that's crazy. And it just did that like 5 times or however many times it does for you to get a completion. And then the next time they introduced yellow, and then they like mix that up. And then the next time they introduce multiplication, and then division, and then squared, and then shifting the color positions so it's not always addition first, and then shifting the color of the square so it's not always squaring after addition, and now we're here. I don't know what diamond is. This is new. $19. What is diamond? I can't even like do like a multiple by 10 and then divide by 7 because that doesn't divide evenly. Hmm. What is diamond? Purple is division. Hmm. I already put in 3. 12. Hmm. What is diamond? Actually, have I tried 3? Oh, I haven't tried 3. Why did 3 work? I did lie. I thought I did 3. I must not have. I swear, I thought I did 3. Diamond. So, what divided by 7 equals 3? It has to be 21. So, does diamond mean you flip the digits around? Because that's the only way I can think of you get 12 to 21. Yeah, just like what you said. So in this case, it'd be 41 minus 20, just 21 minus 1. So this should be 20? Yeah, okay. What the fuck do you do with this? 41 plus 1? 42 minus 20? 22? What, 11 is 2? Jesus Christ, alright. My brain. These puzzles pain are pain. Excuse me. Oh man. I can redraw. Alright. Courtyard's fine, I guess. Get the metal detector in here. I am running low on stamina, but that's from all my basement running. I shouldn't go into the security room, even though it's also pretty good. What the fuck? Well, I freezered and I came into this run with massive currency, but I just got completely fucked over by RNG anyway. Fucking fantastic. Yep, and this run is dead now. I haven't found the car keys. This run has everything except for actual fucking rooms. There's no rooms. It's 5 coins way out in the tomb, I assume. There's no point. What I will do now... Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. We got permanent progress, which is also pretty rare. So... I have to test it out. I have to see if the tomb is accessible even when I don't have it drafted, because that'll be like insanely huge. And to set up this experiment, take these. We are gonna go draft something at the outer room, but when we come back, I'm not gonna go into the house. So let's do this first. We'll get something. It's your favorite, the root cellar. You ready for some more turnips, Elvin? Go find me a shovel. And you'll get your turnips. So this is unlocked from previous progress. This brings me here. And I can just skip all that and head over here. Oh no. It's closed. So the tomb is not permanent? That's disappointing. It feels really pointless then. I was like, oh, we did this cool puzzle, and all it did was get me here, which I already have a way to get here more consistently than the tomb. Why? It wasn't even permanent progress. I was merely lied to by the video game. Oh, or maybe the tomb is a way of getting there without having to empty the fountain, so I can empty the reservoir instead of the fountain to make it across. So I need the tomb and the pump room to make it across the reservoir. That's crazy, dude. Alright, I guess our goal now is find the pump room. She needs the pool, so we got to go find the pool. This box is not blue, you're a liar. Every statement with the word blue is false. So far seems true, except yourself. The black box and blue box are empty. Since both of these must be false, you must be true. Black box and blue box, so it's in the white box. Great. Easy peasy. I thought they were supposed to get harder. What was that? Oh, I just realized they put on tea like an hour ago and I never poured it out. Hold on. I need tea. I want something to drink. Actually, now that I think about it, that tea's been steeping for like 2 hours. Is it even hot? It's a little warm. I wouldn't say it's quite tepid, but... Hyper tea, wow. I haven't seen what the special flowers are. I'm curious what that entails. Oh yeah. Elvin, find me a shovel. I forgot this was a root cellar run. Do you think the mailroom will have a shovel? I don't want to dead end myself like that. Hey, look, it's the chapel. I'm gonna be poor. Is shovel completely random? All the items are random. I don't think I've established that any item is ever like consistently in a certain place. It's just like the rooms some have certain spots where items are more likely to be, like chapel. Usually, sometimes you'll find a diamond here. Sometimes you'll find some coins here. And most of the time there's just nothing in here because they hate you. Alright, we needed the pool. I'll try this room, I guess. Brass compass. It's not too useful, I don't think. I have not been able to feel the effects of the brass compass in my past runs with it. What the brass compass does, I kind of skipped over it. It makes floor plans leading north appear more frequently. So it's like an RNG tweak. but I have never felt that it was powerful enough where it seemed worth. Got the running shoes. Those are nice. The commissary might contain the shovel, but I don't have coins for it right now, so we'll have to get our coins from here. I want the pantry for the coins, but getting 2 doors is I really needed it right here. Garage is pretty good, but so is Nook. Put the billiard room here. Sometimes this room will have something right here. Not today, though. Yeah, I'll put the garage here. Man, if I had a shovel... $41, $20. Oh, great. This is gonna be 30 minus 9. It's 21. It's 12. Okay. Oh, Jesus. 9 times 5 is 45. Which makes it 54. Minus 3 is 51. Divided by 3 is 17. Imagine doing math. Fucking math. I hate math, but I was actually pretty good at my math classes in school. Begrudgingly so. Shovel? Oh, we got some special flowers. Do you see that? Those flowers are so special. Wow. I'll open you. So special. I work in IT, bro. I don't do math for my job either. I make the computer do the math. I don't do shit, bro. Yeah, I do have an engineering degree. Uh, it's honestly wasted on on a career in IT, but well, I didn't like it. So, oh well. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Immediately set your steps to 40. I'll take that. Well, actually, I could do that later. Couldn't I? We know that's an option. That means I can abuse it. Unlike most of the things in this game, that's not something I have to take right away. Oh yeah, so this is another one of the safes that I don't know the combination to. We have established from another puzzle in the game that the combinations to all safes are dates. So there are 4 digits, maybe 3 if it's a leading 0. I haven't confirmed that. But everything is related, all the save combos are related to a date. Now the question is, what date would make sense for the combination in this room? Family tree? I do have the family tree. Let me pull that up. Although I also have I have descriptions of their actual statues in the foyer, which is probably more fitting in this scenario. So this guy above the safe is that a bow tie? No, that's not a bow tie. Not mustache. Not big angry beard. Bald with big eyebrows? Is that what I call them? I guess that's probably him. Count Isaac Gates. This is Baron Edwin Sinclair. And then we've got all these tiny statues. It's like this one is mustache connected to sideburns, Baron Thomas Sinclair. This is that guy again. Over there, just a smaller version. This one... Wait, is this big mustache? I probably should have taken screenshots. It didn't occur to me that there might be statues that are not included in the foyer. Also, I don't see Bowtie Man. Where's Bowtie? Crown Lady is J. Ari Yena. Which I've not seen that name anywhere else. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. I need a date. Let's see, these are books. Let's check the library. Are any of these books mentioned in the library? Flight of the Queen? No. March of the Count? No. Fall of the Lord? No. Passing of the Barons? No. Hearings of the Major? Or Hearings of the Major? No. I do have a bunch of dates from the library checkout though, so maybe it's one of those. This seems extremely unlikely, but... I don't really get penalized for guessing in this game. Oops. These are all the dates when people checked out the Swimbird book. The one book that wasn't read says March. Oh. Of the count. There is a count. His name is Count Isaac Gates. Oh! And there's another connection. There's another connection. Um, um, so, I don't know if this room, yeah, every room, I don't know if you were here for this, every room has a pair of paintings, and the pair of paintings always, there's another layer puzzle here where, um, basically the pair of paintings is always the same. It's just based on coordinate. So like the pair of paintings in this room, no matter what room I draft here, is always going to be this thing and this thing. And then in another room, we learned that that actually is a cipher for there's a missing letter between the two paintings. So in this room's case, it's like house and hose. So the letter for this tile is U. And we went through all of that for the entire fucking house. I have a whole spreadsheet with that here. The message that was written on there was, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And now, my initial interpretation of that was there is a small gate in the outdoors that leads to like an apple orchard thing. But another way to interpret this is small gates. Small Count Isaac Gates. But then the last part of the statement doesn't quite make sense in that context, because then it's 8 dates crack 8 safes. But that's where I got the idea that every safe is cracked with a date. But if we're counting small gates, 1, 2, 3, there's 3 small gates. What does that mean though? How do I turn that into a combination? March of the Count? So is it 0303? That would be crazy, dude. Holy shit! Oh my god, that's crazy! Alright, let me write this down as well. Office. Safe combo is 0303. Are you good luck? Yeah, absolutely. This is red letter number 8. Alright, let's red letter 8. Let's read it. So far, well, so they also told us in another hint elsewhere that there are 8 red letters like this, but one of them can't be found. They didn't explain why, but yeah. And so far, of the 2 that we have read of these so far, they have been scathing letters for Herbert S. Sinclair. Additionally, in the conference room, there is a note saying, make sure to store all notes from the conference room in the office safe. So that's another hint at what we might be seeing here, but I digress. Let's read it. Let me also note the date here, March 3rd. Oh, yeah. 0303. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, if that's March 3rd, I think I have a May 2nd. Oh wait, no, that's not a red letter though. I should check the other red letters that I have found. One of them is very easy for me to check, so I'll check that later. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. So I should look in desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So, why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully you will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression that we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on the record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Wow. So this letter is anonymous letter of apology / explanation for some extortion scheme. Also check drawers. Also, we are apparently not at risk of harm, ? Well, that's cool. We're the nephew, by the way. We are Simon P. Jones or whatever. March of the Count. That's crazy. If we count small gates, that's fucking crazy. This puzzle is crazy. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. It checks out on both fronts, because that was still March 3rd. And there's a gate outside, so it might still, it might hold both meanings as well. Holy shit. My brain, it exploded. Alright, let's scatter some money around. Um, I don't have either of the servant rooms, so I think we just leave it at that. I guess I'll check around, see if money happened to scatter into this room. I don't think that can happen, but you never know. This is a root cellar run, by the way, but I still don't have a shovel. Music room sounds pretty nice. Oh. That works. This is only the first floor still, right? Okay. So the music also is its own hint. There's 8 sheets of paper. I have 6 of them. Actually, I'm only missing the 5th sheet. So, the other important thing is the bold words spell out a message. So first words on the... I don't have page 5. And then page 6 is R. True. Message. But it might be like first words on the sheets. So find among the white something under 2 stones. The 5th sheet is the most important. It's the noun of the scent of both sentences. Whale. That's a lot of money. Thing is, I might die before I get to spend it. But I'm greedy. Oh, and this stays open. That's true, we do still have the lab. It's a bit far, but I think I can still make it from here. Let me count rooms. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 3 rooms away. We can actually go one more room and I won't even feel like I'm at risk. I guess it's bedroom. At least entering the bedroom is free. Because they give you +2, but it costs 1 to go in and 1 to go out, so. Hey, look, it's the security room. I don't have gems for it now, though. I guess we're just doing the closet now. Alright, time to set to 40. I wonder if you could leave before that happens. To like cheat one extra step. That'd be pretty funny. Right, I still need the pump room, and ideally if I can get the boiler room, that would be even better. Because then I can keep the fountain drained. Shovel? No shovel? What the fuck? I'll just buy everything else, I guess. I'll buy your whole stock! It doesn't absorb the things that have already been spread, right? Seems not. There's something in here, though. Oh, key on the floor. This is not a good place for the pump room, unfortunately. Put the walk-in closet there, I guess. Shovel, please? The fuck is this? Gain an additional effect of each constellation. Oh, okay. I've never seen that item before, so that's interesting. Oh, it's the greenhouse. And her ladyship's chamber. Both very rare rooms, but they're forcing me to have to choose between that and this. How dare they? I guess technically I can make my way around all this by going back to the entrance hall, but how dare they? I've never had the greenhouse before, so between those two options is definitely the better one. Apparently there's like a key. Oh! That's my missing sheet music number 5. Where are you detecting stuff? Oh, right. So we're flooding the greenhouse as well from the pump room. That's also a thing. But more importantly, number 5. Alright. So I'm gonna go put this under music room. First words on the sheets are true message. Okay. And those first words are find among the white trees and 6 or 6 under 2 and 8 stones. Where are there white trees? Under 2 stones? Is that a painting thing? Because those trees are white. Uh, how many tree paintings were there? Tree, one, two. There are three paintings of the snowy trees, so that's probably not it. Or I guess it's just among the white trees, under two stones. Uh, th- the paintings for this room where the garage is currently has a painting of the tree and two spines. I don't think those are stones. The painting for this room, which is currently blank and I won't be able to get to this day, is a snowy tree and a hand holding a match. Which I think that one, the letter for that one was fire and fur, so that's also kind of funny. And the one down here is a safety pin and a snow-covered tree. So that was pin and pine, letter E. But that's also not like a rock. Under two stones. Maybe there's literal white trees outdoors that I'm not aware of. Maybe near the apple field? Could be. Like where my over where the tent is. Also, isn't it so sad that we've gone through all this and we still have not found a shovel? So depressing. Shovel or progress can't have both. Well, why not? Why can't we have both? I'm greedy. I want both. Illegal? But why? Why would that be illegal? So where the fuck are the other coins? Oh, there's more in here somewhere. Alright. We can draft a couple more rooms this way. I guess it's foyer. Hope for a great haul, I guess? Also, yeah, here, this is where the name is. There was so many pieces to put together. Count Isaac Gates. You are the key. You are the gates. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. And this one is the one I own. J. Ariana. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Okay, pump room. Now I need the boiler room in the next... Something here? Am I blind? I'm like standing right on top of whatever it is. Oh, it was like being hidden by the pipe. Alright, give me a boiler room. No. Give me a boiler room. No. Give me a boiler room. None of these are a boiler room. Well, I suppose that does it then. There isn't really much else I can do. Alas, my dreams of using you. dashed once again. I don't think I want to depend on... I don't think I'm gonna like put water back into the fountain unless I have an active tomb. So, rip to this idea as well. Oh, I guess I should note this as well. What was this? This is West Wing Hall. Wow, I've never written notes for West Wing Hall before. Lady Clara Epson died. Well, this doesn't really matter, does it? I have exactly 2 green rooms. Watch my 8 gems go to 16, baby. Unless I don't know how to count. I don't know how to count. What else is green? I have the quarry yard and the greenhouse. Oh, the root cellar, of course. Robbed by the root cellar. I can't believe it. All the root cellar did for me this run was take away. Alright. I guess we'll go look for those white trees. Yeah, like these kinds of trees are definitely all the same. I'm gonna do a once over on this side just to be sure, but I'm pretty confident all of these are... Oh, can I not cross? Oh, no, I can. Oh, maybe I can't cross this little river until the garage door is open. That's fine. But I don't see any white trees, so don't matter. Any white trees? Oh, among the white trees. I see them. And there are 2 rocks apparently. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let me read that again. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Oh, fuck! Do we need a shovel? No! That might actually be the case. Fuck. Fucking game, man. I can't do anything here. I can't. I'm literally incapable of lifting these 2 rocks unless I have a shovel. There's also this lock here. And maybe there is a hint somewhere that tells us what the lock combo should be. I don't know. I bet it's like it's told by these whatever we dig out here though. Well, no shovel, no game. It's over. Very unfortunate. Alright, give me the shovel. That is always a good early draft. If I get the shovel out here, I'm just running straight over. Tool shed, give me shovel. Metal detector and oh, sledgehammer. I mean, both of those are good, but they ain't shovels. Why is it so hard to find the shovel when I actually want it? Shovel? Sometimes the storeroom just has a random item in there. I've never seen it be shovel, but I would not put it past it to have a shovel. Give me something good. Ow. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. I have a sledgehammer for that. This is the only green room, so the diamond that I just got out of here isn't actually worth anything. Green rooms are also more likely to have a special item in there. Hey, look! Another green room. Give me shovel! Shovel? Do you see a shovel? I don't see a shovel. I see a watering can. So sad. No shovel. This wall is also suspicious. Is there a puzzle in this room? Or do I just need... Is it just like something that also opens when I pull this lever? I mean, this room is also tied to the pump room, so maybe if I drain it, there's something. Whatever, we're not coming back. Sledgehammer, please. Wow, free stuff. Sledgehammer, please. Wow, so much free stuff. It's all pretty good stuff. Damn. Good thing I can avoid the cloister. Avoid the cloister. Maybe we can afford a shovel now? I would need to build commissary. There it is! Commissary! Give me shovel! Please! I see shovels! Give me shovel! Well, I'll build this room. Yeah, sure. Veranda's fine. And I'll build this room. Yeah, sure. Secret passage is fine. And then I'm going out to dig. The mines are calling. It's shoveling time, boys. Yes, it is shoveling. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? I can adjust the rarity of floor plans? What the fuck? Yes? Now I can make all the shitty rooms never appear ever again. Why could this not have appeared, like, I don't know, like on my 10th run? Yeah, we're gonna unweight the weight room. We're gonna make it very light. No more weight rooms ever again. Alright, we in the cloister now. I'll go with Nook. Secret passage is too powerful though, so actually I should go into the Nook to pick up the keys. But I'm not opening the door from here. Secret passage lets you choose exactly which type of room you get, so yeah. We've been over this. The cloister has 3 or 4 dirt patches in the middle, but you can never access them because they're just too far away. Oh yeah, I have a shovel now. I should actually be digging when I see dirt patches. Green. Quarry yard sounds good. A few old coins. Break this chest. Oh, we got secret garden key. Turnip? Nice. Salted turnip. That gives us 7 stamina. Hell yeah, brother. We're back on the turnip train. Aquarium it is. Yeah, parlor's fine. Alright. The gems are in the white box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the white box is true. I guess, well, if it's simply a box with a false statement contains the gems, I was gonna say it implies there's only one box that's saying a false statement, but that's not necessarily true, so. The statement on the white box is true. Which, if this is true, that means this is false, so this is the only one that can work. This is saying that the gems are in the white box. If true, then both of these are false. If this is false, then a box with a true statement contains the gems. So this would be contradictory. Oh, this is interesting! They made it so a statement has weight even when it is false. So it's probably gonna be the... It's probably this is true and the other two are false. Fuck! I was wrong! Extremely unfortunate. It's okay, I got 3 gems. Didn't need the parlor anyway. Wait, I got a safe deposit key? It's a different deposit key. This is for Vault 149. Okay, we need Vault again. I didn't know there were multiple deposit keys to get there. That's huge. It's actually massive. I'll just buy all your gems. Thanks. Your keys ain't worth shit, though. Am I going up to the aquarium? Yes, I am. Any dirt patches, though? You got any more of them dirt patches? I think aquarium usually has one, yeah. Turnip! Salted turnip! Feels amazing, man. We turnip gamers. Secret Garden has to be on one of the outer edges, I think. I could try it, but I don't think it'll let me. Yeah. So I'll just do normal. Well, good thing I can afford the passageway, because they were trying to destroy me. Let's go with the drawing room, yeah. Secret Garden! Apple? Oh, we can open the greenhouse one too now if we ever wanted to go that way. Coin. If we're lucky, we might be hitting like all the antechamber things. Oh, this is already solved. Nice. I don't have to do it again. That's the west door. I'm curious about this. Will this open? If I like face all the arrows that way? I actually don't know if there's a way for me to turn the top one though. Yeah, this just continues to turn the middle arrow. I am curious about this though. You have a guess? Go for it. What is it? Can I close this again? Why would I? But I can. super hammer? Maybe. I do need another workshop. It would be pretty nice if they gave me a workshop like right now. Like, how about right now? Oh, I haven't seen a showroom. I'll take that just because I haven't seen it before. Wow, so shiny. Wow, so shiny. What in the heck? They're so expensive. What? Yo, we need the vault now. We need the vault. These items are crazy. Rotunda's actually a really good thing for that spot, so I'm happy about that. I should go back to the drawing room though, because that lets me get a free reroll. Yeah, West Wing Hall's good. Should go use the lever? Nah, I don't need it. It's too far anyway. Greenhouse is like way in the southeast. I can't eat off the trees. I don't like this choice, but it'll have to do. Oh, there was one on the table? Oh, over here? Nice. Those are like slightly worse turnips. Turnips are worth one more though. Hmm? Oh, wow. Wait, it's everything but with an asterisk. Does that include showroom items? Fuck, it doesn't include the showroom. I knew it. I knew they'd bait me. Ooh, Rumpus Room is big! Let's do it. Are you ready? Rumpus Room is like where all the cool shit happens. I need to find the coins first though. Where are they? Oh shit, there they are. So Rumpus Room, or well, this guy, he's the main character. Let me turn to my notes here.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the door.
Dark Room?
Silent footsteps in the hallways. missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar.
We're being stalked.
A young boy who wants
Oh shit, he's looking at us.
but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Bro, someone was watching us. Yeah, that's the third time we've gotten something from Alzara. He's pretty epic, don't you think? If I want the vault, I'm gonna need more gems. So this is actually a bit of a concern now. Let's check our estate inventory. There's probably stuff everywhere. There's an upgrade. Oh, it's probably in the Great Hall. Yeah, fuck that. 5 fruit and 5 coins. Set that to low, set that to unlocked. So far we have not seen another living being in this game, so that would actually be like pretty freaky, wouldn't it? If like an enemy dude appeared. This is kind of painful, but I think I'll do it. Because I can technically get to the top right through the foundation later. Well... At least we got a refund. I don't like the chapel. But I think I'm low enough on stamina that I have to go through it. No refunds either? I can't believe this. I cannot believe you have done this. I'll take a conference room. All this kind of made the rotunda a bit of a waste though, didn't it? Please be showroom, boiler room. Okay, I'm not hungry yet. Maybe I will get the boiler room. One diamond, please give me vault. Give me a vault right now. These do not look like vaults. I'm also running low on keys. So this should hopefully help. Uh... 24 minus 1 is 23, but flip it around is 32. Divided by 8 is 4. 8, 7. Oh, but they have it on different stages, so it's gonna flip twice. 51 plus 10 is 61, flipped again is 16. Okay, let's try this door. It's locked. I'll try from the dining room. It's also locked. Well, I guess we just try. YOLO. Corridor, I guess. These do not look like vaults to me. There'll be stuff in here. Give me a vault. Sure, I guess. Give me a vault. Fuck, these are not vaults. Okay, I still have one more chance, apparently. Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure the other door in the foundation room was also electric. Fuck. I don't have a key card. No vault? Wait, there's one hope. That passageway. But can I even make it back? Actually, no, vaults don't spawn that early, so it's dead. Oh, I can go back to the dining room and eat, though. So I'm not dead. And also turnips, maybe. Turnips? I'll take a key, but I would like a turnip, too. Greenhouse? It's so far, dude. The greenhouse is like the furthest location I could travel to from here. I don't want to go that far back. But we can at least dining room. We dead anyway? Yeah, but there isn't really much point in going to the greenhouse right now. Because the major thing with the greenhouse is I have the broken lever, which means I can pull that and that'll open the south door of the antechamber, but I've already been to the antechamber before. All it had was the basement key, which I've already used, and that's why the door at the bottom of the fountain is unlocked. So I've already fulfilled that condition. What I need is to open the door at the north side of the antechamber here, which we know from another hint elsewhere in the game, that the lever to open that door is in the underground area of the house. The thing is, with the underground area of the house, I'm blocked by a minecart, which, as far as I can tell, either I need to find another way to go underground, which is why the tomb was very exciting, but unfortunately, it didn't lead to the right part of the underground for me. Either that, or I need to. There's a reservoir of water down there with a rowboat, but it's just a bit too far. We can adjust the level of the water in the reservoir if we can put that water in the pump room. But I cannot have both the fountain and the reservoir drained. I don't have the capacity, unless I get. I got a pump room, right? Unless this room that we draw here is a boiler room. If that's a boiler room, then I can add additional power to the pump room, which gives it electricity to power the reserve tank. At which point I could drain the reservoir, and then I could go into the basement, cross the reservoir in the boat, and then figure out whatever the fuck from there. But there's like a lot of like small prerequisites that I'm missing yet, where it doesn't make sense right now for me to go to the greenhouse. All that said, there's also a possibility that I've never visited the greenhouse with the water drained from it. So maybe there is value in me going to the pump room, draining the water from the greenhouse, and then going to visit the greenhouse. But I'm a bit hesitant to do that because I am very confident that if I were to try, then what would likely happen is, well, so what you do in the pump room is permanent. So like if I drain the fountain, it remains drained even in future runs. So that's really valuable. But I don't have the capacity to keep the fountain drained and also then drain the greenhouse. So if I don't have the stamina to run back to the pump room, that means by draining the greenhouse, I'm also filling the fountain back up until the next time I happen to run into the pump room, which I don't know when that'll be. It's not consistent because the pump room itself is also difficult to access because the only way to get it is to first find the pool, get the pool, then the pool adds the pump room to today's draft pool. So there's a lot of small conditions. Yeah, it's a big pain in the ass. And frankly, I don't really think the greenhouse will have anything of value for me. So I'm not inclined to take that risk, unfortunately. We get garage here. Oh, nope. Office could be good. Spread the money, and then you pick it up in the conference room, which is right there. And then I could buy something from the showroom. Yeah, it's a typical roguelike in that regard. Like, there's a lot of randomness, which on one hand, it's like, it can be very interesting because every run is different, but on the other hand, like, sometimes you're just trying to solve the fucking puzzle and the pieces aren't lining up for you to be able to solve the puzzle that you want. So it becomes annoying. That's the struggle with this game. Oh, right. I was supposed to go back to the conference room. I'm an idiot. I just wasted stamina for no reason. Wow, look. So much money. I think I can probably buy the moon pendant at least. Seems pretty good. What if you By the, what if you, what if one of the two items you come back with is the moon pendant? That would be pretty funny, right? Imagine starting with the shovel. Oh shit. That would be incredible. What was I doing? I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, I'm going to the passageway and hoping for something good. This is not what I was hoping for. This might be dead. If I do foyer, it's guaranteed to at least get one more room, but I don't know if it's worth it. That doesn't give me anything inherently. Oh, kitchen. Okay. Yeah. Take that. And I'll buy bananas. With the salt, the bananas become very good stamina. I have no idea what this room is. We'll just try it, I guess. I can't build anything after this, right? It's not going to be the utility room, so I won't be able to disable the locks. I guess the hope is maybe it's one of the rooms that just gives items and I find the electric key card. Oh, it's the lab. Sometimes they have items in this room. Usually not, but sometimes. Hmm. Okay. Now we hope for apples, which the secret garden would have spread fruit around the house. That's why that orange earlier appeared. So it is possible we will find an apple. I just have to go back through the older rooms in the house. There is no detecting these, however. We just have to see them. And I also don't have a good idea of where they will all appear. They said there's an item we forgot to pick up here, but what? I can't interact with anything here. Maybe it's only there at the start of each run, or maybe it's only there on the first day. What the fuck? Oh shit! Can I break the, is the other one in here? I didn't think the sledgehammer would let me do shit like vandalism, though. What the fuck? I know exactly where that goes. I was not expecting to find that, though. That's wild. Hey, look, we made it back to the greenhouse. Just like you wanted. In retrospect, maybe I should have drained the greenhouse. But we can at least do this. Like, sure. I have the broken lever. Oh no, is it not? Oh, I can put it on. Okay, good. Now, we can do that. Boom. I'm hopeful that the broken lever being fixed is permanent. Yeah, the apples are kind of boosted right now. Cause normally they're +2, but I got the apple constellation twice from both this and this observatory. And the apple constellation gives it +3 each time. So it goes 2 to 5 to 8, and then the salt makes it 9. Oh, there's another one. Holy fuck. So, and I also made it so with the laboratory, each of those apples adds a small chest to the entrance hall. So there's gonna be 2 new small chests out there. Crazy shit. I'll check the storeroom too, why not? There's an orange in here. Who doesn't like a good salted orange? Okay, we got this microchip though, which is extremely valuable. I don't know where the last of the microchips is. There's 3 total, we start with 1. So I'm gonna have to collect that somewhere. I guess I just need to look for more pottery like this. I don't know where else I've seen it. The microchip is for here. Now the question is, where is the last one? And I assume once I get the 3rd one, it opens this door to wherever. I feel like there's probably like a set of hints that leads to you concluding that you can break pots like that, but I just stumbled across it, so partially I feel like whoops, but also I wasn't exactly like spamming. It was just like there. Now, if only the sledgehammer could break this lock. That'd be so nice. Break this lock. I recorded some new date recently. The day that Clara Epson died is... Oh, 6, 1, 5. Damn. There's also 04, 1, 2. Damn. We could also try 0303, although I think it's very unlikely that they will reuse passwords. Yeah, I don't know then. I don't have the answers for this one. But this would also, if I can get in here, that would also complete another puzzle. I'm like this close to completing like 3 or 4 different things, and I'm just missing like one piece. Alas, I think this run is over. I don't have the electric key card, and I don't think there are any other rooms that I can try and open except that one in the far northeast with the pump room and the foundation. There's so much potential for that room too. If it's the boiler room, then I can drain the reservoir and that unlocks a lot of things. If it's the vault, then I have this vault key, so that'll let me unlock question mark. I don't know what it'll be. I'm also still curious, like, where the fuck does this lead? It's been boarded up since the beginning of the game, taunting me. I'm also still curious. What is this? Just like empty tunnel full of boxes. Or dark tunnel full of boxes. I guess it's not empty. But like, why? There must be reasons for all this, but I don't understand. I lack the critical information. Since I have the sledgehammer, maybe there's something I can do with the sledgehammer down here. Who fucking knows? Let's try it. But yeah, this is the reservoir I was talking about. I can't get to the boat because my boy is aquaphobic, I guess. Literally can't put even a foot into water. So, gotta drain the entire fucking reservoir just so I can get close to the boat. And assuming the rows are there, even though I don't see them, I hope that we can just row across and then get to that door. And the reason I want to do that in the first place is because I'm presuming that will let me get to the other side of this cart. This cart is blocking my way. I can't move it any further forward than where it was, and I can't move it any farther back than here. So, I can't like sneak past it. And move it all the way forward. Oh, that's it. And obviously I can't move past it here either. There's this room, but this isn't actually anything useful yet. It's very interesting though. It signifies to me that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways just to get into this room potentially. And somehow I've only been able to basically find 2 ways to get to the same fucking way. So, great. So useful. There's so many deep secrets to be found in this game, and I'm lost as to how to proceed. This I have a pretty good idea, but it's just RNG. Fucking need a pump room, which is really hard to get, and a boiler, which is really rare. I guess the hope is that new room I just got, I forgot what it's called, that lets you adjust the rarity of rooms. If I get that, I'll be able to change the rarity of... I'll make this like super common, and I'll make this like super common. I'll make this like super common. And then we'll just fucking spam runs until we get it. That's my guess anyway. I'll check the outer shed one more time. Maybe there's like holes to dig. I don't fucking know. Anything I can dig over here, buddies? Diggy dig, diggy hole. Seems not. What if we could take like half of these other tools with us? That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, oh well. That's that run, and I think that'll be the last run for today. Hey, look, we can see the veranda. That's pretty neat. It's like realistically placed. Um, yeah. So we made some progress. We got the moon pendant. That's pretty cool. We got another red envelope with the mind-blowing puzzle in the office. That was crazy. We got the tomb, which was disappointing, but that we did solve a puzzle related to it and the chapel, so that was pretty cool. Um, we've repaired the handle in the greenhouse. I'm praying that that's permanent. If it's not, I'll be sad. We got another Rumpus Room prophecy. Those are always pretty neat. The last one was what led me on to the puzzle of like solving the letters that correspond to the paintings in all the rooms. So it seems so far each of the Rumpus Rooms is pretty juicy. They give you either a very strong puzzling hint or drop some fat lore. Like this one was about the guy stalking us, who we haven't seen yet, but apparently they're constantly watching, creepily. Oh yeah, and we discovered that there is another vault key. Oh yeah, and the microchip. The microchip uh was also a good find. Was the microchip mentioned in the prophecy? I thought I stumbled across that randomly, but I don't know. Maybe it was, and I just still stumbled across it. Trying to think, what else did we find? Oh, and we finally got the showroom for the first time. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking for the item he said I forgot. He wasn't looking straight at the pot though, so that's not what I was thinking of, I guess. But you're right. That's probably what he was referring to now that you mention it. I wonder if I should go around and just like smash things though, just to see. I have all the stamina left over. I could also hit up the Great Hole. Use up my keys because there's probably an upgrade disc in there. So I guess this doesn't have to end right now, but this will be the last run of the day. If you see any pots, let me know. I'll smash them. I don't think I can smash these though. Oh, another apple. Another god apple. Key. Upgrade disc? That's no upgrade disc. What is this? Oh, it's the rotunda. That cost me stamina? Getting that close to it? That's unfortunate. Upgrade disc? Yeah, got the upgrade disc, buddy. That's pretty cool. We can use the thing in the security room to upgrade disc. Great value. Let's see what you got. Oh, upgrade the spare room? I like that. Oh, make it not a white room. Spare bedroom means if we draft the servant's room, we'll have an extra key in that room, which is pretty big. Spare green room means it's a free green room. Which means, well, if we get the, forget if it's called the terrace or the patio, one of the ones spreads diamonds to the green rooms. So that could be big. And spare hall. I'm not sure what benefit this one would have. But these two are definitely good. Basically, do I want more diamonds or do I want more keys? I kind of want both. Let's go diamonds. Key card from box now? What do you mean? Where's the key card? Are you trying to say that I can do something with the key card here? Oh, from the entrance hall box? You think so? I guess it's technically possible, but will I have the stamina? I don't know. Seems like a stretch. If there is an electronic key card in there, I'll stop by the kitchen on the way back and eat food. Now it's over here. No key card, just diamonds. Unfortunate. There was hope, but it's all been dashed. Look at these dirt patches that we'll never be able to get to. Okay, well, I think that's actually the run now. I can't think of any other things that I could do. Let's toss the options around and see. Look through the rooms. Did I even do a spare bedroom this run? It doesn't look like I did. That's crazy. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, I think that is it then. We'll call it a day here, and we'll call it a day, IRL. Thanks for hanging out, Alvin. And, I'll be back soon with more. Wow, it's the Garden Shopping Center. Good night. And thanks for hanging out. Till next time.